Welcome to week 6 of training for my 100-mile race and featuring some of my friends in my videos who I make act with me in these videos for your entertainment. Let's go. It is Sunday, February 1st. Oh my gosh, it's already February in 2026, and this is week 6 of training for my 100-mile race coming up on October 31st, 2026. This is the road to redemption because I DNF'd last year's 100-mile attempt at Javelin 100, and I'm documenting my entire training all the way up to October 31st, week by week, and I'm hoping you will get something out of this, and I hope you will enjoy this and pick up some tricks, tools, resources, whatever you need. I hope you find it in this video. If I were asked what's one thing I wish I had when I was younger, honestly, the reason I make these videos is because I wish there was somebody that looked like me when I was younger to let me know that you can be an athlete, you can exercise, you can pursue these super hard things in the body that you currently have. And the body that I currently have is 250-ish pounds, 252, 249. That is the body that I currently have. And so unless I underwent dramatic surgery, unless I started injecting myself with things, unless I started depriving myself of food and being in a calorie deficit, I can't change this body right now. I can't change this body yet, but I can change my body in a way that makes it stronger. So that's what I wish I had 30 years ago, is somebody out there who would have let me know that it's okay to be in a bigger body or plus size body. It's okay. And you can continue to do the things you love, which for me is exercise. So that is what I wish I had. So thank you for following along and being so supportive and encouraging me to continue to show up and encouraging me to continue to post these videos. So thank you, and I hope you continue to follow along. And if you like my video, let your friends know, share it. You can share it to your social media posts on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. But, thank you just for being here. First of all, thank you so much if you watched all the other previous weeks. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for being here and being so supportive. Hi, that looks like my box. Are you stealing? Are you stealing property?
I'm on a call. You can't see my AirPod, but I'm on a call.
Are you stealing my fruit boxes?
I'm stealing 4 of them.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a damage deposit for that.
I love you.
It's still Sunday, February 1st, and I got home, and the anxiety of my daughter moving out and also my mom's 70th birthday tomorrow gave me even more anxiety. So what do when I have a lot of anxiety is I rage clean. So I came home from that 5K hike with Kate, and I cleaned and vacuumed and tried to sort things out and keep my mind off things. I did this before I did my second run because sometimes you just have to rage clean and then rage run. So I hope that helps anybody. And then I had a donut from earlier's bakery visit after our hike, and that just made the world all better. The next best thing after rage cleaning and eating a donut is doing single leg weighted calf raises. Good for me, good for you, good for the rage. 70 pounds on each leg, about 10 calf raises on each leg, and then do 3 sets. Happy Monday, February 2nd, the day of my mom's 70th birthday. Gonna get a run in this morning so that way I have lots of time after work to spend with her dinner. This was a great run. Mama, I got it. You. Happy birthday, dear Bob Mama. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. You know what day it is. It's Tuesday morning, Tuesdays are the days that I get together with Jean. I'm just warming up a little bit before she arrives and catches me filming myself. And we're on the trails. There's still snow you can see in the creek, and it's still quite cold, but rain, shine, snow, we get out there. It doesn't matter what the weather is, because that's the promise we made to ourselves, and we hold each other accountable. It gets both of us outdoors. It's Tuesday morning, and I am on my way to work and just finished a run with Jean. And I can't tell you what a difference having over 8 hours of sleep does to the body. Yesterday, which was Monday, Sunday night, I stayed up till past 11 trying to get out week 5's video. I really wanted to get it out on Sunday. I had promised that it would come out on Sunday, but what was happening was the melodies that I was using in CapCut were most of them were copyrighted. So I would upload the video and YouTube would send me an email within 5 minutes telling me that I had 2 melodies in there that were copyright, and that if I had been monetized, that video would not pay me. Like, I would not get paid for any of the views if it would reached over a certain amount of views. And so that was so frustrating. I had to download the video, or I had to delete it 3 times and try and find melodies that weren't copyright written. And then by the end of the evening, it was past 11 and I had to be up at like 6 o'clock the next morning. So my sleep was so bad that yesterday, Monday at work, I could not keep my eyes open. And woe is me, I know. And when I listen to other people tell me how bad their sleep is, I also play the little violin for them. But here I am now telling you that my sleep was so bad. But you know, I really want, the reason I'm sharing this is because today is Tuesday. Last night I went to bed at 10. I cannot believe the difference in how I feel today versus yesterday. That 2-hour difference in additional sleep made such a huge difference. I feel like a new person. So the point of my story sharing with you is get your sleep. Get 8 hours of sleep minimum. It will make a huge difference. And I guess if you don't get 8 hours of sleep, then you don't know any better, do you? Oh, there goes my coffee. Wow. So I may have gotten great sleep, but I just dumped out 3/4 of my coffee. Cool. It's Wednesday, and oh, how I have grown to be fond of Wednesdays. Hello, week 6. I'll see you Thursday. How are you? I'm good. I brought the weights out for after.
Oh, hey, great. That's awesome. Stand a little closer.
Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, right? Where are they?
I thought you'd be proud. I thought you'd be like, wow, good job, Sandra.
Good job, Sandra.
Doing that before you came out.
Well done. Good pre-planning. Yeah. See, I'm trying a little bit more on my 4-foot now. I'm feeling it in my quads.
Yeah. Hello friends, it's Thursday evening. I did mention in the last video that I've decided to make my Thursdays a 2-activity day, but this morning Jean and I did walking lunges with weights after our run. We also ran 6 kilometers instead of 5. Then we did 3 sets of walking lunges up my driveway with curls coming back down. And then today during my work day, I took a walk, almost actually about 2 miles. So that brings me for the week a total of 23 miles. So I'm going to technically skip my second run this evening so that I give myself an opportunity to rest and recover properly. Happy Friday, February 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. February 6th. It's February 6th today, and it's Friday, thank goodness. And today was a totally relaxed walk, very little incline, and that's exactly what I needed. I want to give my body a good active rest day before tomorrow's long run. Stay strong, keep your body strong so you can keep your mind strong. Happy Saturday morning, the gift that keeps on giving. I honestly cherish these quiet mornings like you would not believe. I remember a long time ago, as a young mom with school-aged children, I would pride myself on how busy I can make myself on the weekends in terms of how many get-togethers I can plan, how many coffee dates I can plan, or coffee dates with friends that had kids. The more that I was out of the house, the more I felt better about myself. And I think as I got older, I just realized how I really enjoy my own company. I enjoy sitting here on my couch with my coffee and enjoying these small perks that life has, like a fresh French press coffee and making my eggs with my stupid avocado toast. These are just such simple things in life that you cannot put value on them. So I hope you enjoy a quiet morning just as much as I do. Saturday rolled around and it was about 3 p.m. and I did not feel like going outside for a run, so treadmill it was. All right, 13 miles on the treadmill today to make for 37 miles for the week, and 10 of it will be a run and 3 miles will be a hike on level 5 incline. Let's go. I've got my 3 gels, Huma gels. I've got my towel and some toilet paper for snot. All right, it is the treadmill today. It's Saturday and we've got some good vibes going. I just posted a video on YouTube. No, sorry. I just posted a video on Instagram that might make me lose some followers, but you know, it is what it is. I'm tired of keeping quiet about certain things, and especially thin women peddling injectables. That just really turns my crank. So I'm going to take my frustrations out on my treadmill. 13 miles for the day, 10 will be a run, and 3 will be an incline hike on incline 5. Let's do this. More than half my life, I have been over 200 pounds. And I thought there was something wrong with me. Like, why can't I be under 200 pounds? And now as I sit here in my 50s, having run 2 100-kilometer races, actually 3 over 100-kilometer distances, there's nothing wrong with me. I may be over 200 pounds, but what I lacked when I was younger was self-esteem and confidence. And it wasn't self-esteem and confidence so that I could walk my 200-pound body and feel sexy. It was self-esteem and confidence to know that I could do just as much, if not more, than my skinnier counterparts. And it actually sometimes makes me sad to think all the years I wasted thinking that I was less than because I didn't have a 1 in front of my weight. And you're not less than because you don't have a 1 in front of your weight number, and you're not more than because you have a 1 in front of your weight number. We're just different, and both can coexist. Both can be active, and both can seek adventure and have exercise play an important role in their lives. Just because I have a 2 in front of the number of pounds I weigh doesn't mean I'm less than. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Mile 3, pace 12:40, and elapsed time 39 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's go, 7 more to go. Time for a gel. I'm 39 minutes into my run. Time to refuel. Chia Energy Gel, mango flavor. This has 24 grams of carbs, not bad. Given my size, I should have a bit more. And it has 100 calories, not bad. So ideally I want to do, I'm sweating a lot. I also have electrolytes in my flask. Ideally, I want to have about 50 grams of carbs. Given my size of 250 pounds, per hour, but I'll settle for 24 grams of carbs now, and then 24 grams later. Mile 6, pace 12:13, time 1 hour and 17 minutes. 10 miles. 10 miles on the treadmill again. I still have 3 more to go, and those are going to be walking incline miles, because I want 13 miles today to give me a total of 37 miles for the week. And my time was 2 hours and 7 minutes, and 1 more activity to go, 3 miles incline walking, and that'll give me about, like I said, I'm repeating myself, 37 to 38 miles for the week. Done. And I don't know what is wrong with me and why I keep adding things up wrong, but I thought I had to do 3 miles today. Turns out I didn't. I only had to do 2.36 and not a yard more or not a meter more. And that got me to a total of 40 miles for the week. So it is officially the end of week 6. Fast forward to seeing a story pop up on my Instagram feed from a podcast interview with Dr. Louisa Nicola and Diary of a CEO, Stephen Bartlett, and they were talking about sleep. And they were talking about the compounded effects of not enough sleep and how it can wreak havoc on your cognitive function, on your energy level. Duh, like we know this, but how many of us actually practice it? And so I saw that on Monday night. I went to bed at 10 o'clock, still had to get up at 6 a.m., but wow. It was like I was a completely different person. I kid you not. I'm not exaggerating. I got 7, almost 8 hours of sleep. And I'll show you the picture of that sleep score because I wear my Garmin to bed, and I've been wearing it to bed for the last couple of weeks to track my sleep. And what a difference. And then even this, like last night, Friday night to Saturday morning, have a look at my sleep. Wow. 2 hours of REM? Yes, please. Go watch this podcast with Louisa Nicola and Diary of a CEO. Oh my God, it is absolutely so informative. Everything from doing 10 air squats every hour if you have a sedentary job. Just doing these every hour and setting your alarm so that if you are in the office 8 hours a day, that means you'd get 80 squats in. So even if you can't do 10 every hour, do 5, do 1. It doesn't matter. They say the strength of your legs is a precursor and an indicator of how long you might live, and also a precursor and an indicator of your health and any future problems that you might have. The stronger the legs, the better indication of your health. So, ladies, gentlemen, please go make your legs as strong as AF. I'm going to show you what I ate. So, I had a full electrolyte in this. I'm completely soaked, by the way. I had a full electrolyte in this flask right here. It's just easier to wear my vest. I had 3 of these gels during the 2 hours. I had 1 of these before I started, and I also had 1 of these before I started. 1 of these is 19 grams of protein. It's from Cranked Energy Bars from Canada. It's a fresh energy bar, fresh protein bar that sits in a fridge. They do not ship to the US, I'm sorry, but it is hands down the best fresh protein bar I have ever had. In the 2-hour run, I had 3 of these Huma gels. Each one has 24 grams of carbs and 100 calories, which really isn't enough for my body, right? But I should have had 4 of these, 2 each hour. I technically did because I had 1 right before. So that would be the 1 right before plus 3 of these, that's 4. But again, if you look at my stat from Strava, which I am posting right here, it says I burnt 1,400 calories, which is a lot. So I am going to go now fill up on pasta and one of those Costco meatballs that I really enjoy. Because tomorrow, again, is a hike and another 3-mile run. Because I like to start the week off with about 6 or 7 miles on a Sunday. So thank you for watching week 6. I hope you are getting so much out of these videos. I hope that if you ever have any questions, you drop them in the comment box. And as you can see, I reply to everybody because I just love this community. Please, if you're not already following, give me a follow. And share this. Take a screenshot, share it to your Instagram, and tag me, and I'll repost it. I love meeting everybody over on Instagram. I've been over there for about 8 years. And if you want to support me another way, this is the magazine that I created 4 years ago. I was tired of not seeing people who didn't look like me or the regular average-sized athlete. And I just thought, well, why don't I just make my own magazine? And I did. All the contributors are just normal people, normal women, writing their stories about something that they attempted, like a half Ironman or a marathon or running one marathon every month. So those are the contributors of my magazine, Run Your Life magazine. It's on sale. I ship worldwide. One copy is $10, and that's Canadian. So if you're in America, that's $8 for you, because your dollar's so strong. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in week 7.